Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Sew Junkies. If you are here, it means you really love to sew. On today's tutorial, we'll be learning this elastic waistband palazzo. It is trendy, it is stylish, and it is easy. Quickly, let us get into it. What you need your hip measurement, your waist measurement, your trouser measurement, your knee length, your ankle length, your crotch measurement, your tie, and then we'll get into it. So we'll take a straight base. If you already have a straight base, then this is what is next. After that, we take your crotch measurement. Your crotch is your waist to your butt touching the seat, or for some people it is their hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch or 2 inches if you want a very high waist. The next is to take your hip measurement divided by 4 with 1 inch allowance. I usually had my 1 inch allowance unless I'm making a more fitted trouser. I always had that 1 inch allowance. That 1 inch allowance is my seam allowance. You get, it's my seam allowance. The next, what I'm taking is my waist to the knee. Waist to the knee length. Mine was 19. You take your measurement and then you use yours accordingly. Your waist to the knee length. The next thing I'm taking here is my thigh measurement. Your thigh is divided by 2. So your thigh is divided by 2, and then from there you draw your curve. You can use your freehand, you can use a curve rule, you can use a French curve. Just draw a curve, and that's what we have. So I am labeling it accordingly. This is your crotch line, the top part is your waistline, the other part is your knee line. So label it accordingly. The advantage of pattern is it is reusable. So the next is to put your knee measurement. So for this palazzo, I'm using 20 inches, and that is divided by 2, which makes 10. So at that point, I not had the sewing allowance. I'm going to be adding it to the back, but you can still add it anyway. But if you want to go with my style on this, I did not add the allowance. I'm going to be adding that part of the seam allowance to the back. You get, so I took exactly 10 instead of 11, which would have included the seam allowance. So I just took 10. You get, you can take the 11, no shaking. So at the bottom, I also used 20 inches because I really wanted a palazzo, a very free palazzo. As you can see, I had to show you, that is the hem. I took what I had on the knee line. I also took it for the hem, for the bottom of the trouser, the bottom of the palazzo. So this is what we have. With this, you can cut and just go on. But I noticed that when we have elastic waistband, most times there are excesses in front. So what I do is to actually fit this front part. There will still be elastic. Fit this front part a bit. Whatever I take out of it, I add it to the back. I don't know if you get the logic. Like, I make the waistline to be a bit fitted, just so that the front doesn't have so much bulkiness. I take the parts, the allowance I use in fitting the front waistline, I add it to the back. You get, I used the hip measurement for the waistline at the initial stage. You can actually go with that just to test the waters. But what I do normally to have a more fitted front waist, I always make the waist a little bit more fitted, and whatever I take out to fit the waist, I add it to the back. I don't know if you have any question, please feel free to ask. As you can see, I have fitted the front waistline. It is still going to be elastic waistband, but I have made it more fitted so that you don't have bulkiness in in the front part of the cloth. So the fittedness that I created at this front waist will be transferred to the back of the measurement. So this other side of it is the back. So like I said, it is just something that if you actually go with it, you see that it is easy. I've increased the back crotch by 2 inches. So this is why the back is not higher than the front, because of the roundness of your butt. If you see that your client or you have a more flatter backside, you can make it 1.5 inch. If it's fuller, you can make it 3 inches. So just this would be to your discretion. So on the knee line, I took 1.5 inch. Then I extended the crotch by 2 inches. Then at the bottom, I took 1 inch. So all these zigzag parts is to indicate that is the back pattern. On this pattern, we have the front and the back pattern. The zigzagged part is the back pattern, while the first piece where it is written front is the front pattern. This is me trying to save paper. So it's just easy. I know there are people before I started making trousers, I used to think that it was one big deal. It's actually very, very, very easy. So what I did was to use my tracing wheel to transfer the front out of the pattern, so I'll have 2 pieces of the pattern. Now I'm cutting out my fabric using my pattern, placing my pattern on my fabric. Don't forget the fabric is on fold. The fabric is on fold, on a single fold. Like if you just have 2 pieces for each pattern. So that's it, guys. That's it. Cut, and the outcome is very, very thrilling. If you actually know how to make trousers like this, you may never want to stop. You'll practically see trousers in every fabric. It's very easy. You can use it on any fabric of your choice. This pattern, this style of sewing, you can use it for crepe, you can use it for chiffon, you can use it for Ankara, you can use it for any fabric of your choice. So I've cut out the main piece. I'm cutting out the band. This is really, really, it didn't take me much time. It usually doesn't even take me this much because of tutorial. It's really easy and really fast. It's really easy and fast. And if you want to make and sell, you could make like up to 10, more than 10 of this in a day, because there's no pockets. If you want to add pocket, we're going to do that tutorial another time. But this one is just, there's no pocket. And you can even decide not to have a side seam. It's super easy. Like I said, there's always need for your creativity, and your creativity in tailoring is what makes it special to you. So I hope you've learned a lot. I hope this was an easy do for you. Let me know if you have any suggestion on the next tutorial you would like to see. Thank you so much. This is the outcome. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. It will go a long way. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you.